Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Amanda. I am a 36-year-old cash stuffer, and just a little bit about me. I am a environmental science. So what I do for a living is have ashy hands. I said I was going to put on lotion. So pause. Okay, I am back with greased up hands. I feel better now. So yes, like I was saying, I'm an environmental scientist, and what I do for a living is make sure that groundwater cleanup target levels and soil cleanup target levels are met. So sometimes we will just have to monitor like groundwater, and it will naturally attenuate or clean up on its own. Sometimes we have to do some type of active remediation to get the site towards cleanup. And a lot of these sites I've worked on or have been worked on since before I was even born. So this is not often a quick process. So I just make sure that we're not contaminating the environment even more. So the goal is obviously to get to a clean, to meet cleanup target levels and get to a clean closure, which means there's still certain levels of contamination, but they're just under the standards set forth by the state and federal government. So I hope that helped, because somebody was like, oh, I would like to hear more about your job. I also don't want to give y'all too much information so you know what I do. But although I'm sure you could just Google search me and find me anyway. But y'all, life has been lifing. When I tell you just everything has been crazy, I had to travel 2 weeks for work. My light fell and just broke the cash stuffing tray that I just got from Savings with Grace. So my light fell, slammed onto this, broke it. I'm going to try to super glue it, but we will see. We're just gonna go with it. You know, we're just rolling with it. I was supposed to launch my paper clips, right? My crafty clips on the 1st, and here it is the 7th, and I have not launched them. Life has just been lifing, y'all. And yeah, I'm just happy to be breathing, right? My child's good. The things that matter are going good. But before I go off on even more of a tangent, let's get into the cash stuffing. So we will be cash stuffing $632. So 100. Okay. I'm fighting for my life today. I apologize in advance for whatever cuckoo craziness you get today. Woo! Y'all, and my videos have not been getting a lot of traction lately. So if you can, just leave me a comment, leave me an emoji in the description box. But anyway, let's get into the cash count again. So 100, 200, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 400, 2, 4, 6, 8, 500, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 5. Okay, we're going to say this is 32 because these are all stuck together. But guys, I'm so excited. Do we see? All of these are star notes. I was at the store and I saw them and I'm like, ooh, give me all of them. And the girl was like, but I can't. I'm like, ma'am, if you don't give me my change in ones, I don't know if I'm going to have enough space since I broke my cash tray. I'm so mad at that. But you know what? It's life. Life be lifing. I hate that, but really, it really does. So yeah, I don't have enough room for my ones. So let's go into these first. So I keep all my star notes in this little tracker. So these are the nicest ones I've gotten, apparently. And you could see that they all came out of the same series. I don't know what the proper term would be, but happy about that. $7 added to it. And I don't know. So I was talking to one of my friends, well, coworkers. I guess I can say friend. At work about, my star notes and saving my star notes. And he was like, so you mean to tell me you just have money sitting around that you're saving? And I'm like, yeah. But you know what? I could be out here hurting people. It makes me happy. Actually, we are going to start with my wallet. And y'all, I just got done traveling. I flew, and I know there's a lot going on in the world. And the experience was actually fine. I did fly Frontier. Y'all, I flew round trip for less than $100. Like, that's crazy to me. Security, getting through security was so easy. I'm adding 75, 50, 20, well, 50, 75. So groceries now has 80. But I spent, you know what got me? Spending the money on the rental car. That's what really got me. I'm like, how can I fly for less than $100? But the rental company got me because I forgot to bring my credit card with me. So I had to have a $500 hold put on my card, my debit card. And y'all, when you zero-based budget, I had to transfer money from my outside account. So I ended up having to call my mom to send me $300 because the money I transferred from my outside account wasn't going to come in soon enough. So I really need to figure that out because I'm like, what's the point of this if you can't access the money you need it? You have to call someone else to get you the money. Like, come on now. That was just wild. But shout out to my mom because it's a blessing to be able to pick up the phone, call my mom, my sister, my man, whoever, and be like, hey, I messed up. Send me this money. I'll send it back. But anyway, yeah, there's that story. So if you're thinking about flying, guys, it was okay for me. Eating out now has 20, 40, 50, 60. That's a lot for eating out. That's kind of ridiculous. I might move that around. Yeah, I don't like that. Why do I have $60 for eating out? I will put that somewhere else. Just put it off to the side. So gas is getting $65. And I needed to go ahead and film this video so that I could actually get gas. 20, 40, 65. So guys, tell me why I went to the freaking Starbucks to get the Hello Kitty, to look at the Hello Kitty stuff, because I just recently bought some other Hello Kitty stuff. So I was like, oh, just look at it, see if it's you want. Tell me why they were sold out. They said they had a line out the door. I'm like, it's never that serious. Never. 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So gas says 85. So I went in and had Starbucks and it was not even that great. So miscellaneous is getting, it's getting $5. I only need 10 of miscellaneous, so I think I'm gonna add that money. I'm just gonna leave it 10. I did not do a good job cash planning, apparently. Y'all, I have not had an energy drink, and the Starbucks drink I had didn't have caffeine in it. So, but I literally feel frazzled. I'm going to add this 5 to family. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Guys, I still did not do the pumpkin head shoot that I wanted to do with my daughter. So hopefully this weekend we can do that. So that is it for my wallet. I'm going to go ahead and move into my annual savings. And guys, this I will update off camera. I think it's a little too much to try to update this on camera. So right now for September, October, and November, I have $385 total. So I'm just going to add 40. So I do not have a pen. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to add 40. I don't know why I feel a little like anxious filming this video. 20, 40, 60, 75. And that is correct. So I just got back from my trip. I have been home about 24 hours now. And I am so tired. So incredibly tired. So I still don't have a car, and y'all, I care sometimes, but most of the time I don't care. I really do not want to have a car payment. So my rental car that I had when I flew was a Kia Soul, and I actually really like the car, but my man is like 6'5", and he's like, no. But I actually have a Kia Sportage that has 215,000 miles on it. So I'm like, Kias are a good car, but I've also never had a car that was that small. So medical is getting 5. Oh, and down payment now has $3,025. Medical has 50, 60, 70. Oop, these busted fives. Dental, I have a dental appointment, so I have a feeling that they said that they want to replace, which is wild to me. So 20, 35. I'm like, y'all did it. Why does it need to be replaced? But apparently there's a hole in it, or they can, I don't know. And my teeth feel totally fine, but 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 35. So I have 135 in dental. And I believe, I don't know if I don't have great dental insurance, but when I go to the dentist, I feel like they be doing me dirty. But to do that is going to be, I want to say it's like $150. I have to double check. So workouts is getting 5. So as we know, Black Friday is coming up. And I really, 50, 100, 20, 35. So 135. I really want to buy some stuff from Honor Active and just buy a few things for Christmas gifts. But I didn't really save for it. So farm is going to get 5. I need to get some dog houses for the dogs and send some dog food to my brother. So 20, 30, 40 in farm. Guys, I know they say that there are stages of grief, and I'm finally to the point where I'm not violently crying and making myself sick about my dad and him not being here. And I've gotten to the point where I'm not focused or thinking heavily about him being sick in the last years of his life. And I'm saying this and I feel like I'm going to cry, but I feel like I'm finally in a decent place where it's like I can think about all the good times and be grateful for the time that I did have with my father. But for a long time there, I was just in a really nasty place. And maybe one day I will open up and share a little more about that. But gifts is getting 5. It has 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm probably just going to end up getting my mom, my daughter, and my man gifts and his family. So I may just add to that. So winter is going to get 5. It now has 60. I feel like just talking about my dad for a second may put me in a little weird place as I'm saying, I'm finally in a better place. But man, I miss him so much, and that will probably always be the case. And when I'm on the farm, I just think about him all the time and be like, man, he wouldn't believe how crazy this place looks. Because, I think next time I'm on the farm, I might have to end up renting a tractor to cut the yard. He did tell me that I needed to keep in touch with people and reach out and ask for help. So I might have to just do that. But I can do the stuff. Like, I can do the work. Like, I don't know why I keep saying like, but anyway, I can't hook up the equipment to the tractor. I need help with that, especially if it's something I have to lift up on or anything like that. But as far as running the tractor and cutting and running the plow and cutting the fields, I can do all that. So we'll just have to see. I might make that a series and just share tidbits of the farm. But summer has 1, 20, 35. And guys, who knows? When I go finally get a car, I might empty out all of my binders and put this as far towards the down payment. But I don't know. I really don't know. What am I on? Birthday is getting 10. So birthday has $115 with $100 in the bank. So that is it for my sinking funds. So let's go into my family binder. Is that how I did this? No, it's not, but we'll make it work. So I feel like I'm restarting with my emergency fund. I'm going to add 20 and I'll do this 5 that's over here. So it has 50. I do have money in the bank, but just this one I'm restarting. I feel like that has to be said. Like, I'm not one of those people that, I was about to say persons, I'm not one of those people that necessarily does the best job of keeping track of what's actually in the bank. So I kind of gave up on placeholders for a lot of things. It's just too much. So ballet is getting $5. So at my household, we're skipping Pilates. I don't pay any bills because my man's takes care of all of that. So I just give him a certain amount of money a month. Oh, that's my envelope. So I'm going to put $50 in here right now that I'll have to give him. And Scarlett is getting $5. Supposed to be taking her and her friends to Sky Zone. So 20, 40, 51. And did I do something wrong? Oh, I did not. So I skipped my daughter's binder. That is what the problem is. And we are going to add $200 here. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. So that is all that's going in here. And I will be going to pay her tuition today. With the scholarship she has, her tuition is only $300. And then with this leftover, I will be adding to my wedding binder. So, and I have this clip in here that I made for my wedding binder. Isn't this so cute? I think it's so cute. Because my man. Actually, I was about to go left and I'm going to stop myself. So wedding dress. Guys, he has not asked yet, but that is what we are working towards. And I mentioned this in my last video, but I really feel like I don't care about a wedding. I could literally go to the courthouse, just have my dress, take pictures, and let's go on a honeymoon. Like, one of the important things for me was for my dad to walk me down the aisle, and obviously he's not here anymore. So I don't care. It's like, why am I going to pay all this money for people to eat? We can have a little celebration after. I don't know. But we'll see. We got to be asked first because the time is ticking, y'all. So 50, 70, 80, 95. Actually, we're going to do this. We have $200 in here now. I have $100 in the bank. Photography, wedding, the venue, reception, rings. What happened to the honeymoon envelope? I think I passed it. Honeymoon now has 75. I have 50 in the bank. I was just putting money in the bank, but I said, let's cash stuff this. Maybe that'll help me be more committed to it, and have a little note so that I can add once we actually get to that point things. And I put his name over here and everything, and it would be, you know what, I'm not gonna say that. Guys, if you made it to the end of this rambling video, thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you that comes and spends time with me and watches my video. And hopefully next video your girl will be more zen and have gone to therapy by then. Because I haven't gone in 2 weeks due to the traveling, and I'm like, I need to offload on my therapist, like right now. But anyway, thanks guys.